Hello everybody, my name is Lucky Luxray, and today I am bringing you week 2 of the NCPL Commander Draft League. In this week, we are going against one of the people I met last season, which was Season 6 Draft League, and that is Joshua. And last season, he actually beat me. So this season, I'm going to try my best to get my revenge on him. And Josh's team consists of Goodra, Talonflame, Hitmontop, Ambipom, Mismagius, Palossand, Pikachu, Dusclops, and Silvally Dark. So, the first thing you'll notice whenever I listed off all those mons is that he only has one fairy resistance, which is Talonflame. So, that being said, I'm going to bring Choice Specs Primarina again. Because what the plan is to lead off with Primarina, Moonblast whatever his lead is, and keep it in for as long as possible, and then eventually get in Mesprit to Healing Wish Primarina back up to full health and continue its rampage. So, I hope that works. And you may have noticed, keen-eared viewers, that Josh he has 3 ghost types, but you would ask, why am I not bringing Houndoom? It's because I want to surprise him. I feel like Houndoom is 100% an obvious pick, and I don't want to be predictable and bring Houndoom, and he's going to have every single counter under the roof. I feel like Primarina is a bigger threat to him because he does have dark resists such as Hitmontop and Silvally Dark. So I feel like those are definitely coming 100% of the time. And Josh actually got a 6-0 sweep with Silvally Dark last week, so I feel like if he brings Silvally Dark, he might lead with it again and absolutely destroy House. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen. So my suspected lead of him is going to be either Ambipom or Palossand. And if Ambipom is the lead, then I think I'm going to switch into Luxray. But I'm going to go over the sets now. So Primarina, like I stated before, is Choice Specs. Moonblast is really the only move I'm going to be clicking ever. Toxic is just like a last-ditch effort if I need it there. Flip Turn is for if I want possible momentum to see if I can catch something off guard, like if I need to Flip Turn into Mesprit to get some sort of health off without Mesprit taking a hit if it's low, and so on. But I don't anticipate clicking anything other than Moonblast, because I'm almost certain that unless Talonflame is specially defensive, it's going to get 2-hit KO'd by Moonblast, Specs Moonblast. So I put in enough speed to outspeed non-invested Goodra, because I felt like Goodra is going to be a common switch-in, and if he's max special defense Assault Vest, then he's going to take a Moonblast straight to the face, not once, but twice, which is a possible KO, I believe. I'll put in the calculation in post, but I hope we'll probably find out what it means in the game, because I anticipate that scenario playing out. But next up, we have physically defensive Luxray. And Luxray, you would think, is more supposed to be played offensively, but I'm enjoying this defensive Luxray set because this is my switch into Ambipom and Hitmontop. Granted, Luxray doesn't resist those stabs, but it definitely can take a hit and then Volt Switch out immediately. Or, if I want to feel frisky, I can Toxic on a Palossand switch-in. I'm also not going to be taking any hazards if Palossand doesn't get rocks up at any point during the match. So, that being said, I feel like I'm going to click Volt Switch most of the time. The momentum part of this team, and you'll notice that I have 3 members with either U-Turn or Volt Switch. And that's to get in Primarina and just click Moonblast, honestly. But to continue on, if there will be any switch into Luxray, not 9 times out of 10, but most of the time it's going to be Palossand, but sometimes you might want to switch in Goodra onto it, so that's why I have Play Rough, just in case. And then Toxic is for Palossand, because I know I won't be able to do any damage to it with like Play Rough or anything, and I obviously can't do Volt Switch on it. And then Light Screen is there just to, like, again, last-ditch effort. Really, I only need a couple moves on some of these mons, because the goal is to get Primarina in every time and just Moonblast away. And it's a speedy Primarina, so it might outspeed some uninvested Pokemon. Next up, we have our Stealth Rocker. We have Ellie the Miltank, good old Ellie. And because Josh has 3 ghost types, I'm going to put Scrappy on it. And you might be thinking, well, maybe you want this as a Talonflame switch-in, but I feel like having a more specially defensive, like, Cleric that I can just body slam to get possible paralyzes on some Pokemon, that I can have, like, Dusclops or Mismagius, just in case, and this will eat up any hit that Mismagius has. I wonder if Mismagius gets Focus Blast, but I'll look that up probably during the match, because it'll come up. I anticipate a lot of scenarios coming up in this game that I have kind of prepared for, but not fully. So, at some point, I would like to get Rocks up, because Moonblast then would just absolutely destroy even more than it already is going to. But, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I'm not really too worried about Rocks getting up, but if I see the opportunity, then I'm going to go ahead and go for it. Next up, we have good old Azure the Noivern. This is really just a pivot mon to get rid of Rocks if he does end up getting Rocks up on Palisade, because I don't want Primarina to take any unnecessary chip damage, because I don't really have a Rock resist other than my Toxicroak, which I'll get to. But this is just a U-turner Draco, because he doesn't have a Fairy type. Draco's just going to be able to tear through anything that I want it to, if I need it to. U-turn to get pivots out, Defog to get rid of Rocks, and Roost to keep longevity, and Frisks to find out items if I need to. Obviously, there's going to be some items that are going to be obvious if he brings Dusclops, and it's obviously going to be Eviolite. Oh my god, I can't speak. A Violite. But just in case, because I don't really think I need Infiltrator, because I don't anticipate him bringing up any screens during the game. Next up, we have Anima the Mesprit. I made it Choice Scarf this time, just in case I want to make it a late game sweeper. I have knockoff for his ghost types if he wants to switch it in. U-turn to get pivots out, and Zen Headbutt to clear up any of the rest of the Pokemon. I debated putting Play Rough instead of Healing Wish, but again, I feel like Primarina is just gonna throw the Pokemon around, throw his team around. Granted, it might not outspeed everything, but it can definitely tank a hit and dish it back twofold. So, I feel like the Scarf Mesprit, just in case I need to late game sweep it up with Zen Headbutt if his Silvally Dark doesn't come, or if I kill it, then Zen Headbutt will just absolutely destroy his team as well. Whew. Next up, and final Pokemon, is Toxicroak. Chronic the Toxicroak. And this is a little bit more defensive. I'm actually going to thank Robin for this set, because he suggested it to me. This is going to be a big Hitmontop switch-in, because he resists close combat, and I can go ahead and just get a sub off, because he's not going to want to stay in on a Drain Punch. So I'm going to have sub Toxic. And Toxic is just get Toxic on some of these really annoying mons. Like I anticipate Dusclops wanting to come in on Toxicroak as well. So if I can get a sub off and then Toxic to Dusclops, if it doesn't have Rest, if it has Pain Split instead, then it's going to get absolutely destroyed. And I can go ahead and knock off its Violite. But other than that, I think Toxicroak is just here to Toxic things if need be, and just weaken things and knock off items. So, that is the team for this week, and I will catch you back with the battle. Okay. So, yep. Oh, Pikachu is going to be kind of a threat, not gonna lie. I don't know what I'm gonna do about Pikachu. This may be a problem. Pikachu is something I didn't think was gonna come, but honestly, I don't think. I mean, Luxray can tank hits, and so can Ellie. So, okay, yeah, I still think I lead Primarina, to be honest. Yeah, the game plan was to always lead Primarina, so I'm just going to go ahead with it. Have fun, man. Alright, let's see how this goes. He might lead Silvally Dark. Oh, but he has no Moonblast switch-in. Oh my god. Yo, Primarina. And Play Rough with Luxray is going to be spammable as well. He might have Intimidate with Hitmontop, but we'll see about that. Okay, so let's go Primarina. I have my calcs ready, and I'm good to go. Waiting for him to pick a lead. Let's get it going. If he leads Pikachu, that's a problem. I think I definitely switch into Luxray as my first. Pikachu gets Nasty Plot, though, so that is a problemo. If he leads Pikachu, then I may or may not be screwed. Not sponsored, but Dr. Pepper's delicious. You're making me wait, Josh. You're making me wait. What do I do? Just sit here and wait, I guess. I don't know. Oof. There we go. Don't lead. Oh, money. Oh, this gets Poison Jab, right? Like, does Banded Poison Jab doesn't kill? Hitmon top. Does this get a poison move? Just want to make sure. I have to make sure. I know he might get what? Thunder Punch, maybe? I don't know. He's definitely going to be Assault Vest. No, I think I'm just gonna Moonblast it up. There's no reason for me not to. He doesn't get Mirror Coat, does he? No, he does not. All right, I didn't mean to like the spam the sound there for you guys, but oh yeah, Moonblast is just gonna smack him around, I think. He's what? I mean, like, he's going to Fake Out here, maybe? Like, that's probably his best play, is to just Fake Out. But what takes Moonblast? So he has Hitmon top, Specs Moonblast Okos if he doesn't have any Spadef. Goodra lives 1, I think. Oh my god. Primarina showing why it's there. Primarina instantly getting a kill. That's fantastic. I love to see that. Bring in. I think he had to bring Talonflame to at least resist Moonblast because it's gonna run through his team. It's absolutely gonna smack his team. I think he brings out Pikachu here, and I think I bring in Luxray. And then what do I do? Toxic it? I don't know. I don't really have a Pikachu counter. I mean, that's his best play, right? He's not going to bring in Goodra. Why would he bring in Goodra? Goodra can't Oko, even with specs. Like, yeah, Pikachu is 100%. And then I think I go Luxray. If he's physical, I take a hit. He knocked off. So, to Luxray, right? Pikachu. How much does knockoff do? Not that. So he is specially invested because not... Wait a minute. What? Oh, no, I'm not doing -1. Oh, is he, modest? What? Hey, you know what? Do I light screen here? Or do I toxic? I think I just toxic. Because what is he going to bring in? Palossand, and then I toxic? Toxic the Palossand to bring it down, right? Honestly, toxic on any of these Pokemon are going to be fine. Like, Goodra gets whittled down. Every time Primarina comes in, he gets a kill. Or she gets a kill. Sorry, Primrose is a female, and I should address it as such. But Pikachu... What? I'm so confused on why... It must not have Light Ball. Is it choice? Oh, there's the toxic. I Volt Switch here. Or do I just get... No, I don't. I can't risk that. Yeah, I have to Volt Switch here. Well, I mean, I think if I Volt Switch, I go into Toxicroak, even though it's not that fast. Oh, he's definitely going to have Psychic Fangs, right? So I don't go into that. I think I go into... Well, he's going to be faster than me, 100%. So if he Swords Dance, I go into... I think I go into Mesprit. This is Dark, right? Yes, Silvally, Dark. Depending on how much Volt Switch does, I'll see like what he's invested in. Is that Pikachu like Choice Scarf or Choice Specs or something? Because Knockoff did absolutely nothing. Does he have 0 IVs in Pikachu? That might be a thing, and I feel bad for him if he does. Oh! The slow? Is he slow? He's hella slow. Is he min speed? Don't go into Palisand. Don't do it. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Oh, nope. That's no bueno. Do I light screen? Honestly, I think I just toxic this thing to put it on a timer. Oh, he fakes out. Okay. What is he going to bring in? Savali again? I think I just... Okay, you can knock out, like... That's perfectly fine. Honestly, I think I can bring in Miltank here. You know what? Let me light screen. Why not? Yeah, bro. Now I can Volt Switch. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? Don't go back into Pikachu. Is he going to the Palisand? Bitch. He's just chipping down Luxray. I'm just going into Miltank. Honestly, that was a weird turn of events. I think I can just go into Miltank and keep Luxray somewhat healthy. Because Intimidate... I don't think I need Intimidate anymore. But that's fine. Miltank could go back to full. Sorry, I'm missing 3 health. But I could Stealth Rock. I have Light Screen up, so he's probably going to knock off, if anything. That's probably the best bet he has. Okay. Rocks. Well, if he... I mean, he was slow... Oh, does Parting Shot have negative priority? No, it doesn't. So he's slower. You know what? I'm just going to go into Chronic. Oh, he defogged. What a guy. Okay, well, I'm going to substitute anyway. No reason for me not to, right? Because I'm going to be faster. I can play it slow. I don't need to do anything. As soon as, like... I mean, if Mesprit gets in, I can U-turn on that, too. Like, I don't know... Like, he might get rocks up here. But... I don't know if Toxic or Knockoff would be better on Palisand. Because it has Shore up. So I think I'm just going to Toxic it. To make it less... less of a threat. So, like... and one thing else something else that I noticed is that Miltank can't really die to anything else. I can just body slam the rest. I guess Miss Magius if he gets up like 5 nasty plots, but Miltank lives everything. So I think this is gonna be smooth sailing for me, but I don't wanna count my eggs before they hatch, you know. So I'm just gonna play it as safe as possible and try my best to pull out the W here. Okay, so I think we're back now. Showdown had a little bit of a snafu there, so we had to restart the battle and recreate it from start, which is why you see all these chats here. Now we are good. So now we are good to do what we were supposed to do. And I substitute here. What's he gonna do? Parting Shot, which is fine. Okay, Palisand. I have the Toxic here. I gotta get the Toxic off. I debated, like, especially, I mean, not now that I'm -1, but I think Toxic is more beneficial, especially if he doesn't break my sub. If he gets up rocks, and I can get a knockoff off as well. So I think it's beneficial for me to nice. Okay, he does break that sub, which is fine. But now I think we trade rocks here because I'm gonna go Miltank. Because what are you gonna do? Is he gonna rocks? If you're rocks, he needs like he has Toxic on 3 of his mons. Yeah. So and he has no cleric, so Toxic will be ruining his team. So like, there's no reason for me to do that. Yeah, Stealth Rock, and then I can just go ahead and get my own Stealth Rock up. No reason for me not to. Because, I mean, his Savali is more utility, so I'm not worried about that, like, setting up on me. Parting Shot, U-turn, defog, multi-attack, probably. And he goes Mismagius. I think I'm going to Body Slam to potentially paralyze it. What does Mismagius... so here it is. Here's the question that I brought up in the beginning. Does Mismagius get a fighting type move? Magius. It doesn't get Focus Blast, does it? Come on. Go to the moves, go to the moves, go to the moves. You're not showing me the moves, game. Brother. I think I Body Slam here 100% of the time. Oh, I guess, yeah. No, he doesn't get anything. He can get Toxic, but... yeah, I'm just gonna Body Slam here. No reason for me not to, because if he Scarf, then I don't have to worry about him setting up. But if he was he trying to catch the switch? Yo, Miltank getting a kill! Go, Milky, go! Ellie, my girl, yes, ma'am. But yeah, Miltank absolutely just destroys, and I think he doesn't know. Well, he might know I have Scrappy now that I Body Slammed the Ghost type, but. Yeah, Ellie absolutely just kind of sits here and does whatever it wants now. Now that Hitmontop is gone, turn 1 Moonblast on Hitmontop was fantastic. Also, I think this part's getting cut out of the part video because I'm gonna insert the first half before the disconnect of Showdown. Is he defogging? What am I doing? I'm thinking what I was saying. Oh yeah, no. So I'm just dumb. Savali is faster than Luxray because he's faster than Luxray, and he parting shot it first. I thought I Volt Switch first. I don't know why I did. What do I do here? Is he gonna defog? He's not defogging again. I can just stay in here and Body Slam. But I don't want to risk weakening this, so I can just go Chronic because I don't think he has Psychic Fangs. Oh, he parting shotted. What is he going to go out into? Gudra, Mismagius? I just go right back into Miltank. Miltank is going to just... oh, she's just going to have a ball eating up everything that they have to do. Gudra doesn't have setup, right? Gudra doesn't get Nasty Plot this gen. I'm confirming that because I am now afraid, and I put that in my mind. Okay, Mismagius again. No, Gudra does not. Wonderful. Yeah, just go Ellie. There's no reason for me not to, especially defensive. If he Nasty Plots, that's fine. Yeah. That's fine. I can get Body Slam off. This is especially defensive. I should... and it's... What is this going to have to... hit me back, right? Miltank, Mismagius. Are you Nasty Plot? Sure. Body Slam does 50%, or 43 to 50. And Thunderbolt, okay, at +2. And I'm going to assume Modest, right? Because why not? It's going to do 50 max. So with Rocks up, is it a 41% chance to kill after leftovers? 2 KO. So we'll see. But Body Slam will... do enough for Mesprit to kill it, so I'm not worried. As long as Mesprit doesn't die. This isn't Scarf, obviously, because it's Nasty Plot. So I Body Slam here, get chip damage. Ellie will be fine because it outspeeds Palisand if I need to get it in. Whenever Palisand gets in, I can get it in Miltank almost for free. And the most this thing is going to do is, what, Thunderbolt? It could taunt me, but I'm Body Slamming, so there's no reason for me not to. Oof, of course I'm Scrappy. Why would I not be Scrappy? I'm going to Body Slam. Do you Parting Shot here? I mean, I think I go Chronic every time. No reason for me not to, right? Was he going to U-turn or Parting Shot? Was he going to do Defog? If he defogs, I get a free sub, yada, yada, yada. You know, the Drillio. Yeah, that's, I mean... This has limited switching, so I'm not, worried about it. Okay, Palisand. No reason for me to risk the knockoff, right? Do I just go Primarina? No, there's no reason for me to do that. I think Ellie is the safest play, because no matter what, I can either, if he goes for Toxic, I heal Bell. If he goes for attacking move, I eat it up. I don't think no matter what, Miltank after him on top is down, Miltank just runs through his team, with Scrappy at least. And that's why I put Scrappy on Miltank, is so I can body slam the switch-ins, just in case. I switch back and forth between Miltank and Toxicroak, and that's just too good. I'm gonna Milk Drink. Gotta preserve it. There's no reason for me not to. It's a bulky offense, so it's like this is bulky offense. So just gonna go with it because I know, and I'm able to just hold on with it. Okay. Oh, I'm not gonna go Mesprit here. I'm gonna Body Slam. I Body Slam. Okay. Ooh, I Body Slammed. So that's good. Good damage. Oh, Annie's paralyzed? Ooh. This is gonna be special, right? 90% of the time these things are special. But I think I'm going to go Primarina regardless. If he goes for a Dragon move, fine. If he goes for a Sludge Bomb, good play on his part. If he goes Thunderbolt, also good play on his part. But I think Primarina is a play. There's too many people in here. I think he's crumbling. That's what Chris is saying. I think that's Chris. Chris is Gamblero, right? Pretty sure. That's Reggie. That's Ross. That's Sean. Shout out to Sean, week 1. That's Dan. He's one of my good buddies. There's Laurel. I said Reggie. And then there's me and Josh. So, okay, let's keep it going. Keep the momentum going. Primarina. If he specs any Thunderbolts, then that can kill Primarina. But if that happens, then I can just go into Mesprit or Noivern. Because does Noivern's Draco kill? Noivern. Draco Meteor to Gudra Spec. Oh. Spec, yeah. Specs. I mean, if he's no investment, but... what did he click? Okay. Is this where I flip turn? In case I'm faster? I'm not, but... what is he going to do? U-turn? Flip? Oh, yeah, I'm just going to flip turn. Ooh! Ooh! The parting shot. I could have just moonblasted, but I mean, flip turn I think is more of a flex. Not that I need to flex on anything, but... I don't want Primarina to be, minus anything for moonblasts and whatnot, so I'm just going to go with it. Flip turn is... I think was my play there, just in case. Silvali's dead to rocks now. Ooh, flip turn's going to do some damage to this, I guess. I'm not going to kill it, but... Oof, crit. +2 defense, though. Yo. U-turn doesn't KO. This can never have enough speed to... Unless it's a Scar. This isn't Scar. Why would this be Scar? Right? Yeah, Toxic there. But okay, yeah, I can just knock off with Toxicroak. Call it a day. Yep. Knock off. Silvali's dead to rocks. Gudra is dead to anything I really want to do. Critical hit. Oh, I'm sorry for the crit. I think I can afford to let this... Oof. Well, I mean, I think his last-ditch effort was to Was the nasty plot up there? Okay, well. Does Goodra get a psychic move? I mean, no matter what. I think I go Primarina. Flamethrower. Oof, I'm burned, but Moonblast just kills. GG. GG, Josh. Wow, that was a lot of turbulence, but we managed to pull off a 6-0 for week 2, so that's fantastic. Good game to Josh. I think the disconnect kind of slowed his momentum down whenever he got in, so like this game was kind of riddled with stupidness, I guess. But again, good game to Josh. I think I played this really well. The turn 1 was very crucial because as soon as turn 1 happened, I was able to just Miltank was able to just live anything that Josh wanted to do. And I do get to avenge myself from last season when Josh beat me. So I think this was very well played by me. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching. And I will catch you again next week for Game 3 versus Hayden. Take care, y'all.